When we are faithful to God's plan, communication becomes an effective expression of our responsible search for truth and our pursuit of goodness. Dear friends in Christ, just last Friday in our diocese, we buried a very fine and holy priest, Father C.M. Trinkle. And throughout many months of suffering, he offered a beautiful witness of faith and trust in the Lord. During that time, he made two requests of me. The first request occurred when he learned he was going to be bedridden. And he asked if he could have Jesus in a small tabernacle reserved in his tiny room. That was no surprise to me, for Father always longed to be near our Eucharistic Lord, the one who is ever near to us. We see today the Lord's great love for us, the one who never abandons us, especially when we are carrying heavy crosses, all of which, out of love, Jesus endured for us and our salvation. As we hear the Passion proclaimed today, we cannot think of a cross that we are being asked to carry that Jesus has not already carried. He was misjudged, mistreated, betrayed, suffered physically and emotionally, and abandoned by those he loved. That is why he is able to say to us, "Unite your sufferings to mine. And if you do, you will come to share in my glory." In your time of need, dear friends, especially when you are carrying heavy crosses, draw ever near to the Lord. Maybe in silence, in meditation before a crucifix, or maybe in church before the Lord in the tabernacle. And at those moments, name your specific sufferings and crosses. Give them to the Lord and offer them for special intentions. Maybe now, especially for peace in our world and the end of all violence. Maybe for a family member or friend whose cross may be heavier than yours. Or maybe for unity in our nation, in our homes, and in our families. And as you offer these sufferings, these crosses for these special intentions, remember the words of St. John Paul II. Your sufferings, he said, when embraced with unshakable faith, take on an extraordinary value for the life of the church and the good of all humanity. The second request that Father Trinkle made of me occurred when I last visited him. And he asked me if I would read a paragraph out loud from one of his favorite spiritual books. And in that paragraph, there was a phrase that he had printed in large font, framed, hanging over his bed. The phrase, "O Jesus, King of love, I trust in thy merciful goodness." O Jesus, King of love, I trust in thy merciful goodness. Repeat those words, dear friends, as you will soon be invited to come forward to venerate the cross on which hung the salvation of the world. And as the letter to Hebrews says today, confidently approach this throne of grace and ask for timely help. As you do, mention your sufferings, offer them for special intentions, and entrust them to the Lord, the one who is ever near to us, the one who defeated the power of sin and suffering and death, and who promises that all who are united to him will share in his victory, both now and forever. That is why we can say with deep faith and in joyful hope, we adore you, O Christ, and we praise you, because by your holy cross you have redeemed the world.